Introducing Dr. Jackie Damages.
Welcome to another special edition of the show. My name is Dr. Damages, and we are coming to you from the new greatest city in the world, Lagos,
Nigeria.
Yes, Lagos, Nigeria. Last week's protest, the NSAS protest against police brutality in Nigeria, has turned into something else. Call it riot, call it anarchy, or call it payback. It started when sponsored thugs attacked peaceful protesters. Take a look.
See knife.
That was the first sign of trouble. But Buhari's government was asleep on the wheel. Maybe because the thugs were their thugs, or that the mission of the thugs was in line with government's goal. Remember that I warned them last week. Watch. You know, when a family of yellow ants is peacefully making their way across your house, the worst thing you can do is to disrupt them. I don't need to say more. Kafune fune diotua. Fune fune. Agadia. Yeah. The next thing that happened was the Nigerian military attacked protesters at Lekki toll gate.
This is somebody that survived. They shot the person's leg, right? This one survived. Other people they've been shot and killed.
And they are not even shooting up, they're shooting stray bullets at us.
Now, the Nigerian army immediately denied shooting at protesters at Lekki. They called it fake news. See their tweet. Army spokesman came out and said it was Photoshop.
I even got analysts, people that have analyzed the various videos that were cropped, that what we call it, that were Photoshop put together.
Is that what they teach them in the military in Nigeria? To always say everything is fake. You know, remember when Buhari was confronted with what his friend, the video of his friend, Governor Ganduje of Kano State, collecting bribe in dollars. Remember what Buhari said? Watch.
As I told you, I have seen the clip. I don't know how much technology was used, but can Ganduje fail to trust somebody to get the money to him?
Now, I showed you that much, just to help you put the military reaction, their statement, in the proper context. So, anarchy was let loose across Nigeria. Poor, angry, hopeless, and helpless thugs decided to loot banks, businesses, and destroy properties belonging to the public and even private enterprise. For more than 48 hours, nobody heard from President Muhammadu Buhari. His country was on fire, and he stayed at home, picking his state. Here are a few things that happened while Buhari, Baba Go Slow, was consulting Babalawo to get a go-ahead to speak to Nigerians. Yeah, hoodlums on rampage in Lagos burnt down houses, vehicles, courthouses, even TV stations and national newspapers. Yeah, look at the headlines. Thugs were seen carrying computers, furniture, files from courthouses. I was wondering whether that guy who took the files had a case in that court and wanted to destroy the files the same way criminal files of Nigerian politicians with the EFCC disappear in Nigeria. Maybe that's what's going on there. One guy was just happy wearing a judge's gown. Look at him. Who knows, maybe he had wanted to be a lawyer or a judge, but the Nigerian system gave him no chance. Maybe. There was this attack on a vehicle carrying animals to a market, I guess. Thugs grabbed their own goats and chicken and they were on their way home. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, something. I don't know. Look. Now, I know what you are saying now, that these people are just criminals, that we should not glorify their crimes. I think so. I don't think we're doing it, are we? It's terrible. The attack that actually illustrated how damaged the Nigerian society is was the attack at the palace of the Oba of Lagos. Oh yes, young people stormed the home of the Oba of Lagos, attacking and destroying the throne and taking a dip inside the swimming pool of the whole Oba of Lagos.
Don't stop on everything. Everything. You don't enter swimming pool.
When I was young, did I ever dream of swimming inside a swimming pool? Did I even know what a swimming pool was? Forget that. Why this Oba? I asked. Could it be because he was a former police officer? I don't know. Anyway, one of the kids went away with a shoe. The shoe of the great Oba of Lagos. Can you imagine that? Not just that, he even put his legs inside the shoe. Can you? Kids of nowadays, they are. Take a look. He did not even have any fear that he could turn into a goat by putting his leg inside the shoe of the whole Oba of Lagos. Now, some of the thugs ran out of the king's palace with the king's staff of office. Can you imagine that? Take a look. Does it mean that the guy holding the staff of office is now the new Oba of Lagos State? I'm just asking a question. Because once you have it, you are the Oba, is it not? You can see that my anger has reduced substantially. I was losing my mind a few days ago about all these things going on. I know what you are saying. I know what you are thinking. Where was the Oba while all this were happening? Well, the Oba got an advanced warning and he took off. Who won't die? When you are running for your life, you don't remember things that matter most. You know, the Oba forgot to in his case, he forgot to take his staff of office. That was it. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Hello friends, let's talk about your chat app. Can the app that you currently use translate messages from Chinese or Portuguese to your preferred language of choice? Will it let you chat in Hausa or Igbo, Yoruba or Urhobo languages, whatever language, with someone who is writing in Swahili? If no, listen up. Does the chat app that you use now cut off your audio or video chat when a landline or a SIM card call comes in? Do you spend a lot of money on data with your current app? If so, it's time to switch. I'm happy to introduce you to Olango Chat app. Olango Chat app is a new app that takes you to where all other apps only dream of. More importantly, it is our own, Nigerian own. Olango's services are rich and customized to bring you real values. You can download it at every app store out there. Thank me later. Thank me not now. Thank me later. Olango apps, taking you where other apps only dream of. Hi, Nsobuanago. Problem solved. Diasporan family, do you live abroad and have an errand that you want someone to carry out for you in Nigeria? Introducing Help Me Waka. Go to their website, helpmewaka.com. Use the promo code DOCTOR and they will give you a $5 discount. Help Me Waka. Thugs broke into a warehouse in Monkey Village, Monkey Village in Mazamaza, Lagos, and helped themselves with palliatives meant for COVID-19. Take a look.
The heck can't hide now. They write COVID-19 for the body.
I'm sorry. It was COVID. Is it 19? Yeah, 19. Is it not? No, not COVID-21, 19. Are we not going into 2021? I'm confused. So they stored all this food there, and these poor people, got a hint that the food were there, and they went. In Edo State, prisoners were let free from prison. Oh yes, take a look. Why there is now worry about hardcore criminals out there in public. Some of those who came out of prison had been in prison for years without being charged to court for any crime. Like this man.
Yes! Freedom!
Yeah, detain me!
Serious?
Unlawful detention! As if I pay money, they go to no crime!
Yeah!
I know that here! He shop money!
Yeah!
He shop money!
Yeah!
Inspector Dele!
Yeah!
Dele shop money, not go investigate me!
In the East, it was the same story. Here are thugs destroying banks in Enugu. Take a look. In Onitsha, Zig's own statue at DMGS Onitsha was set on fire.
This is Onitsha. They shoot at us. That is the reason why we are not violent. They shoot at us. They shoot at us. Police shoot at us. So we are no more peaceful again here.
Banks and private businesses were also attacked all across southern part of Nigeria. Here are some examples.
This is ShopRite in Surulere. Look at what they turned ShopRite to. This is Starting Bank and I don't know live. Look at the ATM destroyed.
These kids are not afraid. All in all, it has been a very sad time in Nigeria. Very sad. We will analyze this when we come back. Now, it took over 48 hours since the military attack on peaceful protesters at Lekki, which sparked this new phase of anarchy for President Muhammadu Buhari to speak. Oh yes, he finally spoke. Watch.
On Monday, 12th October, I acknowledge the genuine concerns and agitations of members of the public regarding the excessive use of force by some members of SARS.
He said nothing about Lekki toll gate military attack on unarmed protesters. No. I guess like the Ganduji thing, he accepted the story that it was Photoshop of some zombies from outer space attacking Nigerian protesters. Yeah. He did not even mention Lekki at all. Haba, Mr. President. They gave you more than 7% of the votes during the last election, remember? Now, Buhari expressed condolences to security men who lost their lives in the anarchy. Yep, listen to him.
Let me pay tribute to officers of the Nigeria Police Force who have tragically lost their lives in the line of duty.
As for the protesters killed by his security men, Buhari does not have any condolences for them. I guess if he acknowledges that it happened, he might be dragged to the International Criminal Court in The Hague. Yeah, and that is the only thing that really bothers him. Not all these people who are calling on him to resign. He doesn't care about them. You know what? This is the last time I will ask Buhari to ever speak. He can seal his mouth until May 29, 2023. Just about 1,000 days from today. We will survive it. We will survive this, Buhari. But here are the lessons that we must learn from all that happened so far. Number one, Obi is right. It's true. The society that we abuse today will take its revenge, not just on our children, but on us too. They cannot wait that long for our children to grow up. They take the revenge on us. We can pretend all that we want, that all is well, because we are part of the privileged class. But the underclass, those who live under the bridge, in subhuman conditions, those who have nothing left to lose, when they rise up, they will have no regard for the civil manner, polite society, and home training that we wish they have. Guess what? They cannot give what they don't have. The same thing with the president. Lesson number two. Our children are listening. Oh yes. They see what is going on. They know what is right. They know what is not right. They know what is fair. They know what is not fair. They know those who got away with murder. Yeah? They know when there are no consequences for the rich and the powerful for their bad behaviors. In a state of anarchy, the wretched of our society, they will show us what they know. They know the people that EFCC should have locked up, but the EFCC failed. They know the institutions that robbed the weak, and nobody said anything about that. We may not like how they will tell us that they know. They don't owe us that polite manner, that proper channel that we often demand from them. They don't. That's one lesson to learn. And this is the last one, the third one and the last one. The sacred is only sacred because we agreed to a social contract that says it is. The moment a party to that contract tears it apart, the sacred ceases to be sacred. Sasha! Tweet that out. In spite of all the bad news, there are a few signs of hope. Here is a video of an army officer speaking to some Nigerians on the street. Please listen to him.
So please, I beg una, make una go back inside so that we know the bad people wey refuse to obey government order. This gun wey we carry, na una money they take buy am for us. And e no go good, make we take the same thing face una dey kill.
Yeah, an army officer said to Nigerians, please. I'm like, what? He blew my mind away when he said to them, it is your money that was used to buy these guns that we carry. And I'm like, get out of here, man! What planet am I in? Have they always known this, or is this new information? Do they also know that it is our money that pays them? There is hope, my friends. There is hope. Also, I must mention how protesters raised millions to buy prosthetic leg, artificial leg, for a lady, an amputee, who came out to protest with them on clutches. Look at the picture. In less than 48 hours, people from all over the world raised millions for her. You know, if only all these old people who run Nigeria and Africa will go away, these young people will give the ideals of Nigeria a try. Always remember this. The ideals of Nigeria have not been tried and found wanting. Instead, they have been found difficult and as such, left untried. If you don't remember anything that I said today, just remember that these young protesters only wanted to give Nigeria's ideal a try, a last chance. And the old cargoes, once again, refused. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, African Proverbs for Americans. And it says, when a god becomes too powerful, too unaccountable to the people, he will be told the wood from which he was carved. I go far to bring you this. I go very far. Until next week, when I hope we are going to have our usual show, I am Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Thank you so much for being with us in this tough period and tough time. And I hope all you gods out there should know this, that when you become too powerful, too unaccountable, the people may show you the tree from which you were carved out of. Thank you.